Let's get real for a second. Have you ever been told to eat oysters if you want to be a tiger in bed, or that a banana a day keeps the bedroom blues away? But wait, is there actually any truth to this? Or are we just chewing through myths passed down from your uncle who swears by eating 3 raw eggs before every date? Today, we're pulling back the bed sheets on what really works when it comes to male vitality. We're talking real science, real food, and real stories from real guys who went from dragging through the day to feeling like a beast again at night. And here's the best part. No pills, no awkward appointments, no weird herbal powders with names you can't pronounce. Just food, sleep, breath, movement. That's it. If you've ever wondered if what you eat can truly power how you perform, you're in the right place. Smash that. Like button drop a heart in the comments if you're ready to learn something they never taught you in health class, and hit that subscribe so you never miss a beat. Because your future self, yeah, he's gonna thank you. Let's talk about oysters. Not the fancy ones in your seafood tower on date night. Not the ones your uncle awkwardly slurped at the family BBQ. We're talking about oysters as a bedroom booster, the alleged secret weapon for libido, testosterone, and male power. But is it real? Is it science? Or just a slimy myth passed down through generations of hopeful men? Oysters have been labeled nature's Viagra in pop culture and old-school men's health magazines for decades. Some say Casanova ate 50 oysters for breakfast every single day to maintain his legendary romantic appetite. But while that may sound wild, the truth is that science does back up some of the oyster hype. Let's break it down. Oysters are insanely rich in zinc, a mineral that plays a direct role in testosterone production, sperm development, and energy metabolism. 16 oysters, guang 500% of your daily zinc needs. Zinc deficiency in men is directly linked to O, low sperm count, O, fatigue, O, decreased libido, O, mood swings, O, erectile dysfunction. In severe cases, zinc is like rocket fuel for your testosterone. Dr. Raj Patel, endocrinologist and men's health specialist, University of Michigan, shared, "Let's get nerdy for 30 seconds. Zinc plays a role in the Leydig cells in your testes, which are literally the cells that produce testosterone. No zinc, no fuel, no testosterone. And testosterone isn't just about sex drive. It affects muscle mass, mood, cognitive focus, fat storage, reproductive health." In a 2014 double-blind placebo study published in the Journal of Reproductive Medicine, researchers followed 88 men ages 25 to 45 and gave half of them zinc supplements for 12 weeks. The other half got a placebo. Results: the zinc group showed a 23% increase in serum testosterone. Libido score improved by 19 points on a 100-point scale. Sperm motility and count both improved significantly. Most people don't realize they're zinc deficient until the symptoms are full-blown. But there's an early warning phase, kind of like a silent storm in the background. Here's what to look for. You get sick more often. Zinc is essential for immune function. Your skin takes longer to heal. Brain fog. Subtle mood swings. Slight decrease in sexual desire. These symptoms don't scream testosterone crash, but they stack up quietly, and by the time libido or sperm health is affected, zinc has been low for months, maybe years. As deficiency progresses, symptoms shift from silent to loud. Here's what this stage looks like. Fatigue that doesn't go away with rest. Low libido even in your 20s or 30s. Irritability or depression. Weaker erections, muscle weakness, fertility issues. Low sperm count to motility. Dr. Emily Sung, nutritional biochemist. UCLA shared zinc is involved in over 300 enzymatic processes in the body, including the production of testosterone and DNA synthesis. Men tend to underconsume zinc-rich whole foods, and that's a growing public health concern. Dr. Aaron Lutz, andrologist, NYU Langone Health, shared, "I always recommend food-first solutions before supplements, and oysters top the list for both zinc content and bioavailability. It's like nature's targeted therapy for male reproductive health." So listen, oysters are cool, slimy little zinc bombs of the sea. But let's be real, most of us aren't slurping oysters twice a week unless we live on a yacht. For the rest of us, it comes down to accessible, everyday food. And guess what? There's a holy trio of testosterone you can find in almost any grocery store. Red meat eggs and, yup, more eggs. But before we talk steak and yolks, let's talk about why you should care, because this isn't just about sex. This is about energy, confidence, mood, strength, and feeling like yourself again. Most guys don't wake up one day with a label on their forehead that says, low T. It's subtle, quiet. It sneaks in. Here's what that looks like in real life. Low morning motivation, no interest in sex, starting to gain belly fat, flat mood, no drive. This is the pre-crash. Hormones are dipping. Testosterone may be falling from 700 to 450. Still normal by lab standards, but your body feels it. Once testosterone slips below the 400 DL range, most men will start noticing more obvious issues. This is the early crash phase and symptoms get loud. Brain fog at work, irritability or even mild depression, random anxiety, sleep disturbances, loss of muscle increase in belly fat, weak erections or loss of spontaneous morning wood. It's not just about your body. It's your mind, your motivation, your masculinity. Let's get something straight. Red meat is not the villain. It's been made out to be. Lean, grass-fed red meat contains zinc, the mineral that fuels testosterone; iron, essential for oxygen transport and metabolism; creatine boosts muscle energy; B vitamins B6, B12, niacin, all hormone-related. Protein helps maintain lean mass, which achieves more testosterone. Testosterone production and muscle retention are biologically linked. The more lean muscle you maintain, the healthier your hormone system stays. Dr. Amanda Lopez, Harvard-trained endocrinologist, shared, and it's not just quantity, it's quality. Grass-fed beef is higher in omega-3 fatty acids, CLA conjugated linoleic acid, fat burner plus anti-inflammatory, less saturated fat, no added hormones or antibiotics. For decades, we've heard cholesterol, heart attacks. But here's the thing, cholesterol is necessary for testosterone synthesis. Egg yolks are one of the best sources of cholesterol, vitamin D, selenium, and B5 all live in the yolk, not the white. Cholesterol is not the enemy. It's the precursor molecule to testosterone, cortisol, and other key hormones. Without it, the body is hormonally starved. David Kim, functional nutritionist and hormone expert, shared, one large egg contains 185 nanometers of cholesterol, 6 jerky of protein, B12, B5, selenium, vitamin D, but most importantly, it's bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs it easily. How testosterone develops from food. Here's the path simplified: egg yolk, cholesterol, testosterone, muscle mood, sex drive, and not just testosterone. Cholesterol helps maintain brain health, cortisol balance, aka how you handle stress, nervous system function. So, skipping yolks. You're cutting your body's hormone supply chain off at the source. Here's what real experts say when guys ask about food versus TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. Dr. Jordan Fields, urologist, Mayo Clinic, shared, unless you're clinically hypogonadal, most men don't need TRT. They need to fix their diet, reduce stress lift weights, and get 7+ hours of sleep. Food should be your first hormone therapy. Dr. Darlene Ho, dietitian, Stanford Men's Health, shared, one of the first things I do with low T clients is reintroduce healthy fats and yolks. Their numbers go up in weeks. They're shocked. It wasn't a pill. Let's be honest. When we talk about men's health, especially in the bedroom, there's one thing we can't ignore: blood flow. Without it, nothing rises. No matter how high your testosterone is, if your circulation's jacked up, you're going to feel like a balloon with no helium. Here's the thing that no one tells young men: circulation issues can start long before you hit 50. Yeah, we think of poor blood flow as an old man's problem. But actually, the incubation period can start as early as your mid-20s, and most guys don't even notice. That's because early poor circulation doesn't scream at you. It whispers. What this stage looks like: you get cold hands and feet often. Your legs fall asleep easily. You wake up tired despite sleep. You're more sensitive to temperature. You sometimes get headaches after eating salty food. You don't get morning wood consistently anymore. Your workouts aren't giving you a pump like they used to. These are signs your blood isn't flowing optimally, and your arteries may be stiffening, inflamed, or clogged even just a little. If ignored, blood flow issues snowball into real problems. Progression looks like erectile dysfunction starts to show up: weak erections, short duration. You feel tired after short activity. Your recovery from workouts slows down. You get lightheaded when standing. Your libido fades. Brain fog increases. What's happening? Your blood vessels are narrowing. Your endothelium, the lining of your arteries, is inflamed. And your nitric oxide levels, your body's natural vasodilator, are dropping. This is the beginning of vascular ED, and it's directly tied to heart health too. Key blood flow boosting foods. According to a Texas A&M University study, citrulline, a compound found in watermelon, relaxes blood vessels, improving blood flow. Citrulline, converted into arginine, turns into nitric oxide, relaxes arteries, increases circulation. The effects mimic Viagra, but naturally. Dr. Bimu Patil, director of the Fruit and Vegetable Improvement Center, shared key blood flow boosting foods. 1. Watermelon, the citrulline machine. A single slice of watermelon delivers hydration, citrulline vasodilation, lycopene antioxidant support bonus. It's a low-calorie sweet treat that actually helps your arteries. 2 bananas, potassium. King's bananas are packed with potassium, which helps counteract sodium and lowers blood pressure, essential for blood flow. 3. Beets, the nitric oxide bomb. Beets are a nitrate-rich food that naturally boosts nitric oxide production. When you eat beets, your body converts nitrates. Nitrites, nitric oxide, which opens blood vessels, improves oxygen delivery, enhances sexual and athletic performance. Potassium-rich diets are associated with a 24% lower risk of stroke and improved erectile performance. American Heart Association. A lot of guys overlook how cognition and sexual performance are tied to circulation. Poor blood flow means slower reaction times, mental fatigue, depression risk, weak sex drive. Fixing blood flow. Improving your whole vibe. Okay, so you've got the testosterone, you've got the blood flow, but let's talk about what really matters when the lights go down and biology kicks in. Your sperm, not just the quantity but the quality, the motility, the morphology, the full squad of tiny warriors that could one day become your legacy. And here's the deal. You are what you eat, and so are your swimmers. Let's get serious for a sec. According to multiple international studies, sperm counts in men have dropped over 50% since the 1970s. Let that sink in. We're not talking about just a few lazy swimmers. We're talking about a worldwide fertility decline. And the craziest part, most guys don't even know it's happening. Just like with testosterone or blood pressure, sperm problems don't show up all at once. They build in silence. In the incubation stage, the signs aren't dramatic. They're just frustrating, early signs. You and your partner are trying, but no pregnancy for 6+ months. Semen looks watery or thin. You're tired all the time. You've lost morning wood. You feel off after ejaculation, drained, mentally foggy. You're sick, often sperm is linked to immunity. The factory is slowing down, but no one sounds the alarm yet. If poor habits continue, your sperm quality starts to hit rock bottom. Low sperm count, 15 million mel, low motility, 40%, high abnormal morphology, decreased semen volume, low testosterone, erectile dysfunction, fatigue, depression, infertility diagnosis. It's heartbreaking, especially for couples trying to conceive, and it's not just a baby issue. Sperm health is a direct reflection of your overall health. Sperm quality tells us more about a man's body than almost any other biomarker. If sperm is bad, something deeper is off. Dr. Carlos Ramirez, fertility specialist, NYU, Langone, shared science-backed superfoods to rebuild sperm health. Let's get into what actually works. Forget expensive fertility pills. Let's talk real food, the kind you can buy today. 1. Almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds. These are loaded with omega-3s, improve membrane fluidity of sperm. Zinc, essential for sperm production. Vitamin E, protects against sperm DNA damage. In a 2018 study, Fertility and Sterility Journal, men who ate 60 grams of mixed nuts daily for 14 weeks showed 16% higher sperm count, 4% increase in motility, improved morphology. Dr. Stella Green, reproductive dietitian. Cleveland Clinic shared nuts are sperm food. Especially walnuts, they've got a perfect fatty acid profile for sperm function, and zinc from pumpkin seeds is game-changing. 2. Brazil nuts, selenium superstars. 1. Brazil nut contains 68 and 91 mcg of selenium, which is over 100% of your daily need. Selenium boosts testosterone, antioxidant protection in testes, sperm motility, but too much selenium can be toxic. Stick to 1-2, Brazil nuts a day max. 3. Dark chocolate, 85% plus, the L-arginine legend. Dark chocolate contains L-arginine. A precursor to nitric oxide, improves blood flow to reproductive organs. Magnesium supports hormone production. Flavonoids reduce testicular oxidative stress. Bonus, it boosts dopamine, helping libido and mood. Dr. Anil Kapoor, andrology professor, University of Toronto, shared nutrition is always step 1. You can't out-supplement a junk food diet. Dr. Lydia Jung, fertility psychologist, shared, men don't realize the pressure of infertility until they see that number. That's why lifestyle is so empowering. It gives men control again. You've cleaned up your diet. You're eating oysters, eggs, bananas, and nuts like a fertility god, but something still feels off. That's because nutrition, it's only part of the picture. If your sleep sucks, if your stress is off the charts, if your body doesn't move, you're basically trying to drive a Ferrari with no gas in the tank. So let's talk about the libido lifestyle, the real-life, day-to-day decisions that make or break your bedroom performance. Here's what chronic stress does to your body. Increases cortisol, which directly blocks testosterone. Raises blood pressure, shrinks sleep cycles, and alters your brain's reward system. Elevates inflammation, which damages sperm and reduces erections. Think of cortisol as the anti-testosterone hormone. You can't perform if your body thinks it's in danger to ord kurun. Seton 3 Dr. Melissa Jang, neuroendocrinologist, UC Berkeley, shared. Testosterone isn't just made in your testicles, it's built in your sleep. Most of your daily testosterone surge happens during REM sleep. Less sleep, less REM, there's less T. 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep equals 100 to 200% more testosterone than sleeping 4 to 5 hours. Dr. Matthew Walker, author of Why We Sleep, shared sugar may feel good, but it's wrecking your hormone system. When you eat sugar, insulin spikes, inflammation increases, testosterone drops, sperm production stalls. High blood sugar is toxic to testicular function. Even one sugary soda can lower testosterone for hours. Dr. Kevin Patel, reproductive endocrinologist, UCLA, shared alcohol, your libido's frenemy. But here's what too much alcohol does. Shrinks testicles, raises estrogen, damages sperm DNA, disrupts REM sleep, increases body fat. Beer, estrogenic from hops, hard liquor, cherrycure, testosterone suppressor. Wine, okay in moderation, but sugar heavy. Just 2 to 3 alcoholic drinks per day can reduce testosterone by 10 to 20% long term. Dr. Mark Levine, hormone researcher, Johns Hopkins, shared. All right, we've talked about oysters, testosterone, blood flow, sperm, quality, and lifestyle. Now let's bring it all together. Because the truth is, your kitchen is your pharmacy, your cutting board is your prescription pad, and your fork. That's your most underrated health weapon. So here it is. 3 easy libido-boosting meals that not only taste amazing, but also fuel your hormones, blood vessels, and bedroom performance. These recipes are natural science-backed and built for everyday guys who don't want to pop pills but still want to perform like champions. Before we get into the meals, let's be real. Most guys don't connect food to libido. We assume it's all about testosterone shots, supplements, blue pills. But truth is, 90% of what's hurting male performance starts with poor nutrient intake. For you to feel desire and stay hard and recover fast, your body needs high testosterone, smooth blood flow, balanced insulin, anti-inflammatory support, brain connection, dopamine, plus serotonin. All of that can be influenced by what you eat daily. These 3 recipes are built around that exact equation. Recipe 1. Oyster garlic stir fry. The zinc bomb, why it works. Oysters, sky high in zinc, key for testosterone and sperm. Garlic, rich in allicin, which increases blood flow and testosterone. Olive oil, heart-healthy fat, what antioxidant support. Spinach, nitrates for circulation. Zinc and allicin together are a hormonal power combo. Dr. Tricia Han, nutritional biochemist, UCSF, shared. Ingredients: 6 oysters, fresh or canned in water. 4 garlic cloves, finely chopped. 2 cups baby spinach. 1 TBSP olive oil. Pinch of sea salt, black pepper. Optional chili flakes boosts metabolism. Cooking steps. 1. Heat olive oil in a pan, medium heat. 2. Add garlic stir until golden and fragrant. 3. Toss in oysters, stir fry 2 to 3 minutes until they firm up. 4. Add spinach, saute another minute. 5. Season and serve hot over brown rice or quinoa. Recipe 2. Testosterone omelette, the breakfast of champions, why it works. Eggs, cholesterol for testosterone, protein for muscle. Spinach, folate and nitrates for circulation. Mushrooms, vitamin D. Avocado, healthy fat for hormonal support. Cholesterol isn't bad. It's the building block of testosterone. David Kim, hormone nutritionist, shared. Ingredients: 3 whole eggs. 1 hair 2 avocado sliced. 1 hair 2 cup mushrooms chopped. 1 cup spinach. Salt, pepper, turmeric. Natural anti-inflammatory. Cooking steps. 1. Crack eggs into a bowl, beat until smooth. 2. In a skillet sauté, mushrooms in olive oil for 2 minutes. 3. Add spinach and cook until wilted. 4. Pour in eggs and let set. 5. Flip, then top with avocado slices before serving. Recipe 3. Banana walnut smoothie, the libido shake. Why it works. Banana, potassium for blood pressure and erection quality. Walnuts, omega-3s for sperm health. Chia seeds, magnesium and L-arginine. Cinnamon, blood sugar balance. Cocoa powder, nitric oxide and mood support. You're basically drinking a performance-enhancing milkshake. Dr. Renee Carter, functional MD shared ingredients: 1 banana, 1/4 cup walnuts, 1 TBSP chia seeds, 1 TSP cocoa powder, 1/2 TSP cinnamon, 1 cup almond milk or oat milk, ice cubes. Blend it, toss everything into a blender, and hit. Go smooth, creamy, and shockingly satisfying. If you commit to eating these kinds of meals 5 to 6 eggs per week, here's what most men report within 2 to 3 weeks. Better erections. Morning wood returns. More energy during the day. Faster recovery after sex. Mood and confidence boost. Less anxiety and brain fog. So let's take a moment and zoom out. You came here wondering, can oysters really make me stronger? And now you know it's not just the oyster, it's your entire approach to how you feed your body fuel, your hormones, and show up for your own vitality. There's no magic pill, no secret shortcut, but there is a method, a lifestyle, one built on eggs, sleep, spinach, sweat, and a little dark chocolate. And when you commit to showing up for your health, your relationships change. Your energy shifts, and things in the bedroom. They start to speak for themselves. If you learned something new today, something real, something helpful, drop a comment below and tell us your favorite takeaway. Hit that heart. Hit that share. Tag a friend who needs to know that their best days don't come from a pill bottle but from their kitchen and mindset. Subscribe to Sit Here with Teenagers for more real talk on health hormones and how to be the strongest, most confident version of you. Because this is just the beginning.